Carly Fiorina in Iowa for the State Fair, enjoying what some are calling a breakout moment. She's in the Hawkeye State, gaining momentum after the debate of last Thursday. The former Hewlett-Packard CEO branding herself as an outsider, ready to take on the insiders in Washington, meaning the establishment. John Roberts live in Mason City, Iowa, with more on her campaign. What's up, John? Good morning.
Bill, good morning to you. This is Carly Fiorina's first time back here in Iowa since last week's debate. Polls showing that she got a huge bounce out of Cleveland, going from 1 or 2% in the polls to now, according to the Real Clear Politics average of polls, tied for 4th in Iowa. One poll has her now in 5th in New Hampshire, and another poll has her tied for 4th nationally. That second-tier debate, as you said, a real breakout moment for the former Hewlett-Packard CEO, vaulting her into the top tier of candidates. The challenge now: can she maintain the momentum? Fiorina told me last night she has got a lot of work to do.
Obviously, I'm really gratified. I'm really encouraged. On the other hand, you can't get rattled when people don't really know you're out there, and you can't get rattled when all of a sudden they say you're on fire as well. This is a long haul, and so none of this is going to go to our heads.
Fiorina's campaign, which has been operating on a shoestring budget, has experienced an uptick in fundraising since the debate. Money certainly is going to be crucial for her in the long haul. And she had a big crowd of people out to see her last night in Alden, many people intrigued by what they saw at last week's debate. What was it you liked about her during the debate?
Her confidence in the way she came off. She could, with her lack of political experience, could have been underwhelming maybe, but she seemed to be confident and knowledgeable and been able to stand with the career politicians.
A lot of people tell me that her lack of political experience is exactly what voters are looking for in Iowa. Voters who told me that they are, quote, up to here with career politicians, also benefiting Donald Trump and Ben Carson here in Iowa.
Interesting. Well, what does she have to do, or what are they saying she has to say to stay in that top tier, John?
She's got to do a couple of things. She's got to keep up the pace of campaigning, particularly here in Iowa and New Hampshire, also the pace of fundraising. And as she told me last night, she has to continue to exceed expectations. At that first debate, no one knew what to expect from her, which is why the second debate is going to be very crucial for her, because when you mop the floor with your opponents, as many people believe she did, they're going to expect her to do it again at the Reagan Library in September. And it looks like, Bill, at this point, she may be on the big stage for that debate.
Interesting. Thank you, John Roberts in Iowa with Carly Fiorina.